Hi, everyone. This is Professor Hai Nguyen, and I want to thank you for making it to the last part of the orientation videos, if you will. So in the previous videos, I have gone over the syllabus, I have gone over the modules, I have gone over the book review assignment. And if you're worried about the exams, don't worry, guys. There will be future videos focusing specifically just on the exam. So no worries about that when the time comes. So in this video, I just want to really highlight briefly the class rules and what my expectations are in terms of this class. So that way you understand we're on the same page, right? What my expectations are and what this class will be about. But I also want to let you know we have student services available for you to utilize to help you succeed in the class, all right? So let me go to the class rules page really quick. All right, and we will review very quickly in terms of what the class rules are, okay? So class rules. Guys, at the end of the day, this is an online US history course, so you're gonna have to do a lot of reading and writing. And with that said, reading and writing, I am required by California law, the fact that you don't show up to class, that means we have lost class time, but that doesn't mean that things are easier somehow. For some reason, student gets this misperception that an online course is actually easier because they don't have to show up to class. It's actually quite the opposite. An online course requires a lot of discipline and a lot of reading and writing. I'm actually having you do more work than what my students in person do in their class. Because why? Again, the fact that my students in an in-person class have to dedicate at least 3 hours of their time a week to show up to class. Well, what that means is that I have to assign you work for you to review, for you to somewhat participate and engage in the class, right? To make up that class time. Because why? For every unit that a class is, we are required by law that ultimately you have to dedicate at least 2 to 3 hours of work, right, to the class. So if you look at it, this class is a 3-unit class, 2 to 3 hours per unit. So what does that mean, guys? 6 to 8 hours a week that you are going to have to dedicate to this class in order for you to be successful, okay? So I wanna make that clear, guys. So I understand for many of you, you work a full-time jobs, you're taking a full-time load here at Evergreen Valley College. However, this is a contract that you're about to enter. By signing up for my class, right? And by watching this video, I am making it clear to you what I am bringing to the table, right? What I am bringing to the table. I will teach you American history, right? I am going to assign you books, reading assignments, right? So-and-so, and it is your job if you decide to stick around in the class to fulfill your end of the bargain, right? So at the end of the day, a syllabus, right? It is a contract between you and I, right? I will grade your assignment. I will provide for you a grade. That is my end of the bargain, but I expect you to hold your end of the bargain is that ultimately you have to complete reading assignments and your writing, right? So 6 to 8 hours a week you are required, and I would say that really depends on your level of reading and writing. If you are an international student, if you're an ESL student, right, and if English is not your first language, this is your warning, guys. I'm letting you know this is not an ESL course, right? The fact that this is an online course, you are going to have to be able to, number one, read and also write in a manner where not only myself, but your classmates can understand you. So I highly recommend that you at least complete English 1A. It's not a requirement, but I just really want to emphasize and recommend that you think about this class if you struggle with English courses, right? So if you haven't taken English 1A yet, you may want to reconsider. I just want to let that be clear, okay? Because again, I'm letting you know what I'm bringing to the table and what my expectations are, because at the end of the day, an online course requires you to read and write, okay? Now, reading and writing, a crucial element to this class, guys, right? Because if you notice, yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of reading and writing. Every week, I would say you're gonna have to submit to me at least 2 or 3 pages of writing, at least, right? At least. And then on top of that, you have the book review, right? And then on top of that, you have somewhat the tests, the exams. So it's a lot of reading and writing. You're gonna be writing over, I would say, 30 or 40 pages of writing throughout this course. So again, guys, if writing is not your strong suit, and if you hate writing, you might want to reconsider taking an online course, especially in history. I just want to make that clear, right? So please, guys, don't somewhat trash me for it or anything like, oh my God, he expects so much reading. I'm already letting you know what I expect. So I hope that's been clear. I hope that's been clear. However, if you need help with your reading and writing, we do have resources, guys, available to you. We have the tutoring center available on campus that can help you. We also have online tutoring that you can use. And you also have me. So we have the student services link that are available to you to help you, to guide you to those resources. We also have special academic programs on campus to help you. So the resources are there, guys, but it is your responsibility to reach out to those sources if you need help. And also to reach out to me. If you need help, reach out to me, guys. I'm more than happy to help you with it. So yes, we have resources to help you with your writing, okay? So if you're struggling with your writing, talk to me. If not, seek out a tutor on campus, if not online, right? So we have resources available. Now, let's talk about some other materials, right? In this class, I'm gonna have plenty of videos to explain to you what the assignments are, what you need to succeed in terms of the class assignment, if you will. So be sure to watch my videos. It is not optional, guys. It is mandatory that you watch my tutorial video, okay? Because if you don't watch it and you don't understand what I'm expecting you to do, then ultimately I will hold it against you. So you wanna make sure that you're watching my videos very carefully and you understand what my expectations are, especially, guys, my videos when it comes to your exams. It is really crucial for you to watch my videos for your exam preparation, because I wanna make it clear to you what my expectations are and what ideas you need to be focused on. And I think it just makes it easier, if you will. You're not somewhat working in the dark, right? So watch my videos, right? Also, it is your responsibility to log into Canvas on a regular basis, guys. So you wanna log into Canvas, stay up with the reading, right? I think that's boilerplate stuff, right? You know what you need to do, right? Keep up with the reading, turn assignments in on time, right? Again, in this class, I have very particular rules, okay? If you are participating in the discussion, please please write in a professional manner, right? Write in a professional manner. Complete sentences, right? Cohesive thoughts, if you will. No slang, no emojis, right? And absolutely no derogatory comments whatsoever, right? So we do have a netiquette, right? Of speaking, of sharing our ideas, speaking to one another, right? Through online discussions, if you will. So write in a professional manner. I think I already talked to you about this in the modules assignment. No outside research, guys, right? Absolutely no outside research. Because why? This is actually for your favor, right? I'm not asking you to do any outside research. Everything you need in this class will come from assigned sources. So please, guys, don't go on online sources outside of the class as part of your answers, because you're gonna get caught and ultimately you're not gonna receive partial credit for it, okay? No outside research, no block quoting, right? So I have a page here to help you to learn how to summarize and paraphrase, right? In this class, I would like you to cite, but also to paraphrase things in your own words rather than block quoting. This is when you're taking a page, you're taking like a paragraph and you're using it as part of your writing. That's not really gonna fly, because why? I'm very particular when it comes to the word count. So you wanna make sure that everything that you write is in your original words and that it exceeds my minimum expectations for every single assignment, right? So double check the word count as you go. No partial credit for anything less, okay? So learn how to summarize things in your own words, right? Let's see, what other things do I have? In terms of late policies, okay? In terms of late policies, I would like you to submit all of your work online on time. However, let's just say here and there, you're running a little bit behind on schedule, you just need a little bit more time. I'm willing to make exceptions if you email me, right? If you email me, message me, say, Professor Nguyen, I just need a little bit more time on module number 3, right? Just a little bit more time. I'm more than happy to accommodate with you. So if you need more time, let me know, but I would like you to get into a habit of turning things in on time. So you wanna make sure you get everything in on time, okay? But I'm willing to make exceptions, okay? So hang on one second here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Late policies. Yes, in terms of late policies, I would like you to submit all of your work on time. However, if there's an assignment here and there, if you need a little extra time, just let me know. Email me. I'm more than happy to accommodate to you. The only reason why I say no late policy is simply because I don't need a flood of papers being submitted to me very last minute because, again, guys, I do have to turn in grades, right? So I want to prevent this from happening is that I don't want to be grading your module number 1 and it's mid-May, right? So again, if you just need a couple assignments here and there, I'm more than happy to accommodate with you. But in terms of overall late policy assignment, yeah, I have my limits, if you will. But I would like you to get everything in on time. But let's see. If you should have any questions, guys, feel free to reach out to me. You have my contact information in the instructor's information page, right? I have virtual office hours that you can reach out to me. However, I would like to reserve the right of 48 hours to provide a response to your emails or to your message, right? And also when it comes to grading, I would like to ask for your patience of 1 week in order for me to somewhat have a quick turnaround in terms of your grades, because I teach at a lot of campuses, guys, and I have a very somewhat busy teaching schedule. So it's gonna take me some time to turn things back around, but I do somewhat try to get things graded as quick as possible. But just in case, 7 days, guys, please be patient with me and everything like that. So now we come to the final and most important rule of all, right? Plagiarism. This is a very important rule in the class. Like I said, I'm not asking you to do any outside research in this class here, so don't do it, right? Everything in this class will come from assigned sources. However, I know some of you, what you're gonna do is you are going to try to take content from the textbook and even from the sources that I assign, and you're gonna try to use it as your own writing, right? And the problem with that is that when you're taking other people's work, word for word, and without giving them credit, without proper citation, that is cheating, guys, right? That is cheating, right? Now, typical somewhat response that I get, students will tell me, well, Professor Nguyen, facts are facts, right? And I got this content from the textbook. I said, yes, facts are facts. Yes, that information is from the textbook, but the problem is you didn't cite, you didn't quote, right? You didn't provide the proper citation. And as a result, you try to pass it off as your own writing. That does not count because why? That information came from the textbook, word for word. And what students will do sometimes is what they'll do is they'll take a sentence, but they'll change the verb, right? Guys, that is also plagiarism. So what I want you to do is review these 2 videos very carefully and understand what plagiarism is. When you are taking somebody else's work, whether it's outside research or whether it's from assigned material, the textbook, and you are using it as your own without proper citation, right? And you're just changing the verb, right? And you're still taking an entire sentence, guys, that is cheating. And I want to make this clear. When it comes to plagiarism, I have a very low tolerance, right? So if you get caught, and it depends on how blatant the violation is, I reserve the right to fail you from the class, no questions asked, right? I take this very seriously, guys. So please, if you are strapped on time, right, and you need more time, then ask for more time. Do not resort to cheating and plagiarizing somebody else's work and try to pass it off as your own. Now, if you try to and you get away with it, kudos to you, all right? It's only cheating if you get caught. Now, if you get caught, I'm sorry, guys, I will have to take disciplinary action, okay? But guys, if you need help, please see me. I'm more than happy to help you. We have resources available on campus to help you. We have tutors that can help you, right? And at the end of the day, I'm here to help you. So please, guys, do not hesitate to reach out to me, right? But I take plagiarism very seriously, okay? But guys, that's basically the class rules. Follow my instructions, right? Log into Canvas on a regular basis. Keep up with your reading, right? Follow my instructions, right? And ultimately, do not cheat, right? Set aside as much time as possible, right, for you to work on assignments in this class. Because again, guys, by enrolling in this class, what you are consenting to is that you're telling me you're able to read on your own and you're able to write on your own. And ultimately, right, that's what an online course is. The only way I'm going to grade you is through your writing, if you will. And if I can't understand your writing, well, unfortunately, right, I'm sorry, you should not get credit, right? So again, guys, if you need help with your writing, please make the time to get the help you need. But other than that, guys, that basically covers somewhat orientation, right? We have reviewed the syllabus. We have reviewed the content modules. We have reviewed the book review assignment. There will be future videos that talk to you about what the exams are. And in this video, right, I have reviewed to you what my expectations are, right? What the class rules are. And ultimately, if you choose to stay in the class, I am looking forward to reading your work. And what I'm hoping for is a constructive and engaging, somewhat semester on American history. All right, guys? But if you decide that ultimately this class is not right for you, right, that you don't want to read, you don't want to write, you don't want to put in the work, drop this class as soon as possible, guys, right? Because again, an online course is not for everybody, right? It requires extreme discipline. It requires a lot of reading and writing. So I hope you understand what the class is about, but if you should stick around, right? I will see you in the next video. Ultimately, I'm just going to introduce myself to you, and you get to know me a little bit, and ultimately, I'm going to get to know you. But guys, don't forget to complete the orientation modules, right? By completing, updating your Canvas profile, introducing yourself to the class, and ultimately completing the orientation quiz. All right, that will fulfill the orientation modules, and then ultimately we will get you on your way with the content, right? So you'll finally get to learn the content, you'll know what the class is about, and ultimately the class will officially begin. All right, all right. Other than that, I will see you in the next video where I will introduce myself to you. All right, guys, best of luck, and I hope to see you. I hope to read your work throughout the semester. I'm looking forward to it. Other than that, thank you, guys.